Hello, good morning. My name is Renata, and my colleague is Maitena. We work
Hi.
for CSVPA, and we are going to talk about our lovely school in Cambridge, completely dedicated to arts and design. So, before we start to talk deeply about the school, we would like to share a video about the school with you. So, as you can see, our school is 100% dedicated to arts, design, and performance. And our wish is to help you to become the artist you want to be. So, I'm assuming all of you that are here with us today is because you are looking for some course related to arts, design, or performance. Um, so, what is CSPA in the end of the day? We are Cambridge School of Visual Arts and Performing Arts, and it's a dedicated arts and performing school in the center of Cambridge, UK. We offer opportunities to develop your talents by nurturing your creativity and inspiring a diversity community, offering a range of courses in the creativity area for people from age 16 years old. And why CSVPA? We know in the UK there is a lot of schools dedicated to arts and design, but why us and not the others? So first, the location. We know Cambridge is an amazing place to study if you are a young adult like dreaming to start your career. Small classes. We guarantee one-to-one support as well, a personal tuition tutor. So like in our school, you have like everything you need to develop your career. If you have doubts about what you want to study, if you are like, for example, you know you want to study in creative arts, but you don't know if you want to go to illustration, to design, to fashion, to other areas related to art and design, come to study with us, and we are going to help you to guide for the best pathway to you in your best skills. have your own space to design, create, rehearse, or practice. So it doesn't matter what kind of path you are going to follow. You have your own space with us. Dedicate university offers. So we are going to help you to apply for the universities, and we are going to guide your career from day one. So we are going to offer to you uh, all the guide process that you need through your 1, 2, or 3 years with us. And we have outstanding teachers who working with artists, performers, bringing industry links and the real insight to the world of work. And we have a guarantee participate in the end year shows for the ones who do fashion. This is an amazing thing that we offer for you guys. So, talking about our courses, this is going to be an overview about all the courses that CSVPA offer for the ones who are going to the universities, and something for the youngest one and older ones. So our first courses are the extended diploma one. It's for students 16 plus. It's a 2 years course. And in the intakes of September, we offering art and design, creative medias productions, technology, and performing arts. This course works like high school, the 2 last years of the high school. So for example, for students who are very decide about their path in the arts and design environment, and they don't want to be dedicating their time to history, math, geography, and etc. This is an amazing opportunity to just skip the traditional high school programs and come to study with us and dedicate these 2 years to develop their skills in the arts and design environment, and then go to the university in these kind of courses. Our second type of course is the Foundations Diplomas. Is a 3 or 6 term semesters course, and we offer in September in arts and designs, drama, music, and contemporaneous. We also have these foundation programs in January, and it's more specific. Is in fashion, graphic, and illustration, and also in 3D design. It's a more shorter course. It's just a 3 semesters program. It starts in January and finish in September. We also offer BAs with OMS in is a 3 years course. It's for 18 years plus courses, and we have in fashion branding, and creative communications, graphic and illustrations. We also offers is not a BA, but it's something for people looking for graduate courses. A diploma in arts and design is a 1 year course, 2 semesters. And also for the ones who are already graduate, but is not looking for a master, is looking because doesn't have enough portfolio requirement, a pre-master in arts and design. So it's a 1 semester course. It's for someone who has more than 20 years. And we have master's programs of 1 year for 20 years plus as well in arts design and visual communication. And then you can decide the path for graphic designing or illustration and animation. And also we have masters in fashion, and then the student can go for brand and communication or design. So talking a little bit more about our foundation and our best bachelor's programs with honors. Something very unique of our foundation program is all our foundation programs are accredited by UAL, the University of Arts of London. So we have a stronger partnerships with them, and this is something very unique from us. And normally our students receive, for example, regular viewings from this university. So for example, if they are willing to go to UAL for a bachelor, it's very good to do our foundation because they are going to be with us for 1 year, and we are going to prepare them for the UAL programs. So we are going to help them to develop their skills as an arts and designer student. We are going to help them to prepare their portfolio, and especially to prepare them for the UAL interviews for the portfolio presentation. So normally UAL comes to our university, help them, give them a lot of tips about what they are expecting to see for the students of the next year in the portfolio presentation. So normally the students who apply to UAL from our foundation, the tax of conversion is like 100%, and we are very proud of it. Going a little bit further in our foundation, I'm going to talk about our foundation that starts in September, which is now our next intake, is in art and designing. And we offer a range of subjects in this area. And the idea is a foundation who starts in September and goes until June of next year. And we know that normally the students who start a foundation is because they are not 100% sure about exactly which kind of course they want to know, because we know that art and design is a world of possibilities, or because they don't have the necessary portfolio, or because they are struggling a bit with the English. So there is a lot of like different situations that make a student decide to go for a foundation before starts the university program on a bachelor. So we in CSPPA, we decided to create this very, very complete program for the student, and consists in first semester, he's going to do a range of subjects, and then from this range of subjects, he's going to decide which area he wants to specialize, from graphic and illustration, 3D design, fashion, and among others. Okay. And then from the second semester, he's going to start his specialization, start to prepare his portfolio, start to prepare his path for the university, the applications for the universities. So he has like one semester, about 3-4 months, to experiment on different subjects, to experiment everything that is the generation the doubts in his head, the different skills he has. And then from the second semester, he's going, finally decide, okay, no, I love this, but my true passion is illustration. So I'm going to focus on the illustration, and I'm going to apply for graphic and illustration in UAL. And okay, let's do it. Our teachers, our lecturers are going to help them to this. But he had the trial for 4 months. So this is our... Go, Maitena.
I would like to add that even if you're specializing in fashion, you can always use other studios. So if you want to do something with fashion and wood, you can go to the wood workshop and just work with wood and incorporate it in your fashion. So it's not just you have to stick into a sewing area. You can explore the rest of the workshops that we have and the rest of the studios that we have to explore and develop more the project that you want to do. Because it is not just about the stitching, it's not just about drawing, it's also to develop all the skills, how to put them together, to be as creative as you can. So
Thank you. Yes, exactly. It's not because you're going to be specializing in something that you're not going to be allowed to use. Like, even if you want to use the piano for the music performance, you can use the piano when it's available. But the thing is, like, you are going to have everything you want and you need to go through the pathway that you are looking for, and to achieve the most successful career and path for the universe that you are dreaming of. So this is what we are willing to help and to promote to you here at CSPPA. So when we're talking about our foundations. So continues like second term and third term, it's about this. So you're going to specialize in disciplines like fashion, 3D design, graphic and illustration. And then you also explore a variety of themes relevant to environment, social and political issues, and then develop your portfolio and prepare your university interviews. And in the third term, you are going to consolidate your work and practice through self-directed projects. And if you go for courses like, for example, fashion, you will have your showcase, work through an exhibition, or celebrate your achievement at the graduation ceremony. And for the ones who, like, for example, but I'm not going to do fashion design, I'm going to do fashion branding, fashion communication, all the kind of fashions. I don't want to, draw a dress. It's not my thing. Don't worry, fashion and show, it's not just about to draw the dresses. You need to do makeup, you need to do the event, you need to do a lot of other things. And all the students are going to get involved to this end of show. So for the students, this is something very unique, and is something that they expect very much in the end of the year, because basically all the students get involved, if as a photographer, as a producer, as um, all the areas that you're thinking about that ending a fashion show in the end of the year can generate. The students are going to get involved. The designers produce the all the materials. So right, Maitena. So it's like a very like a teamwork.
Yeah, it's that the collaboration is key between students. So I used to be the fashion technician in CSPPA for foundation, and collaboration is key between the students. So because one, everything involves together. You have when it comes to fashion branding, you need to brand and check what will be um, the best kind of tones for the maybe the dresses of the outfits that your colleague also can actually take photographs of. So at the end of it, you do have projects that you can collaborate with your friends and do all these things together, which is it is very good because they give them tips of how to they can work together in a real environment and how it's going to be university as well. Um, so know how to work with other people and know how to develop their skills. They are really really important when it comes to our students.
Exactly. Another very important thinking about like our foundation in our school, it's like because we are small and our class is normally around 15, max of 20 students when like it's a very popular class. um, it's a very very good like step between like leave your parents place and the university. So like if you are willing to go for a big university, like for example UAL, Kingston University, Falmouth, and etc., for a bachelor degree in arts and design, they are very big universities. Like I've been there, I've been like I did my university away from home, and I've been living away from home from the last like 5 years now, and like there is a big difference between when you go out live around like in a different country far away from your parents, and then like when you are in a place like CSUPA, like in Cambridge, which is a very very like vibrant but very young and uni- university student city, and then like CSVPA has everything that you need in terms of facilities, very very like artistic and creative uh, place to be in terms of environment, but it's a boutique and small school. And then like all the teachers, everybody who works in CSVPA know you by name, and they know you, it's a family, so like you're going to have this extra support. So it's a very good like step between your parents' place and the university. When you arrive in the university, you are going to know, okay, I know exactly how UK works, how to behave in the UK, how the systems works. And my English is much more confident now. My skills in the art and designs are much more confident now. So I'm much more mature to do this step in terms of university. So I'm feeling much more confident than just like um, go directly to the university. So it is like almost like a hug from like old brother.
But from real life, I have to add, Cambridge, it is really close to London, so you can take the train there. So if you need to go to any museums, although we do have museums in Cambridge, in fact, we have like around 50 museums. It is crazy how Cambridge is small, but it's full of knowledge, and that is not, no one can take that one from you. And also is surrounded by natural parks as well, so you can go for walks. Like it's not like you can spend your time outdoors as well, but London is 50 minutes away in a train. So if you need to go and see a bigger museum like the B&A, and also the schools are going to take you to trips as well. So you can go to London with your friends and with the colleagues. And later on, when it comes to the house parents, the big difference when you leave your home and go to university is you might not have that emotional support because it is can be a really big shock when all of a sudden you are not in your home, you're in another country, you don't know who to talk to, and you just need to have a chat in your own language. That also happens. So our the parents, the school parents that we have in the accommodations, they are from different countries, and also they know exactly what you're going through because they already gone through it themselves. So they know what you need. They're gonna help you, and it is a way. It's a nice kind of subtle way to pass you from your home to university. Is a nice kind of curve instead of like going like a drop, like from have everyone surround me to having no one. In our accommodations, we have people that will support you all the time, and that is very very important to know that you emotionally you're gonna be supported.
Yes. So moving forward, other thing that we offer in our foundation is English classes. So for the ones who are struggling with the English, because we know that if you are willing to go for the university in the UK, you need to, do the IELTS exam.
Definitely. Yeah.
I don't know. I have to tell you a secret. I'm from Brazil and I hate this test. IELTS is a nightmare for me. And I know Spanish people doesn't like IELTS pretty well. So I know, like my brothers from Spain doesn't like IELTS pretty well.
Yeah.
So the English preparation that we offer in our foundation, it's a plus. And our students go pretty well with these English classes. And what we do is, as soon as the students go to the IELTS exam and achieve the results, they are dismissed from the English class if they want. If they want to continue because they are not feeling confident with the English and they prefer to proceed with the English exams, fine from us. But if they want to remove the English classes and add more art and design class, we can do it as well. So one more time, what I'm trying to say is we are flexible. We understand the needs of each individual of our school, and it's all about conversation and individualization in these situations. So it's not like, okay, you need to do like 9 months of English classes, because we know in September you are going to die hard to do the English classes, but probably in May you are going to be full sick and tired of the English classes. So then you can do like more of arts and design classes. So this is very nice from CSPPA as well.
Yeah.
Here is an example of the progression of the universities that our foundation students went in the last few years. As you can see, very, very outstanding, brilliant universities. I highlight, as you can see, all the UAL schools are here, but I highlight the Central St. Martin and the London College of Fashion and Communication, and also something very unique for us. We also offer our students went to worldwide universities like Parsons in New York, Pratt Institute of New York, also, and Instituto Marangoni, the School of Art Institute of Chicago. So, for example, if you change your mind and decide, no, I don't want to be in the UK anymore, I met people who are going to Parsons in New York. Okay, apply to Parsons. If your parents say to you, okay, you can go to New York, be a bit far from your place in another continent, uh, you can go, like if you pass, of course. But we are going to give you all the tools and help and guide that you need to apply for places around the world, not just the UK. We are good in what we do.
Mm.
Also, I attached the students' progressions of the Performing Arts Foundation. As you can see, one more time, very proud of our results. We have the best schools of performance in the UK, like RADA, Royal Central School of Speech and Drama, East King, Royal Welsh, Guildhall. Also worldwide, we have students going to Italia Conti. In the performing arts, is much harder to have worldwide because they need to perfectly speak in another language. So we don't have like so much variety as in the arts and design, but we still have in Italian. So we are very proud of it. Talking about our graduate schools, the courses are accredited by Falmouth University. that's also presenting this fair. So I think you already know a bit about this universe as well. It's a brilliant universe in the art and design as well. Uh, Very traditional in the UK, very brilliant, and we are very proud of this partnership as well. And now let's have a quick chat about our fashion courses. So we are very proud of the range of variety of courses that we offer in fashion. So it doesn't matter if you want to become a fashion designer and make your own garments or to become a strategic and focus in branding and creative communication. You can study fashion in all CSPK levels. This is other very unique selling point of us because from 16 years old, you can come and study fashion with us and do like a 2 years course, like in arts and design, and then do a specialization in fashion. And until the bachelor, the postgraduate in the master program in fashion as well. And if you go, for example, for our master program, is with internship of 4 to 6 weeks in a magazine like Elle, Cosmopolitan. So we have a very strong relationship with the fashion industry. So if your dream is to be in the fashion industry, come study with us and you will see with your own eyes how powerful we are and how amazing will be your journey with us.
Mm.
And all our students have their own mannequin, workspace, sewing machine. So different from our other place that you need to be very quickly run to come to the studio to have your mannequin or the sewing machine. You don't need to worry. You are going to have your mannequin from day one, and this mannequin will be yours until your last day of school
Yeah.
because we understand that creativity and inspiration don't come with time schedule. You can basically like okay, you schedule to be with your mannequin or your sewing machine from like 3 hours on the Thursday. If you don't have inspiration these 3 hours, you basically have the mannequin and the sewing machine, but you're not going to produce nothing. And this is a shame, right? So we decided that, especially because we are a boutique school and we don't have like massively numbers of students, because we decide to be a small school, to offer to all the students their own facilities. So for the fashion students, they have their own mannequin, their own sewing machines, and etc. All the arts and design students have their own Mac, and the same. This is the same logic for all the creative students. So
Yeah.
in that way, like all the creative students can have their own inspiration. It doesn't matter if it's like in the middle of the night, very early in the morning, in the middle of the afternoon. They will have everything they need to create in their own time. Because this is very important to us, to just like freedom them to create. It doesn't matter what time, so they all have this.
It is. I have to say that it is very stressing. I did my degree in UK, and it's very stressing when you're in the middle of doing your degree. And I did my foundation as well in Wales. Um, and having your own mannequin, your own equipment that you know that is there for you and no one is going to touch it, it is a key thing. Because it's nothing worth waking up at 7 in the morning, rushing to school, so like that you can have a sewing machine. It is not fair because everyone should have the same equipment at all times. So it's why we want to make sure that our students that have everything that they need from a mannequin, sewing machine, uh, time with the technician, because it's very important to learn how to sew and have time with the technician. Again, if you need to have time with your English teacher, you can have that. If you're doing fine art, you do have your own space as well. So you can create as much as you want. You can start again, throw it to the bin, start again with the same things. Is is something that is very important for the cohort of teachers to have the freedom and to what they need to be successful. And then one thing that I have to say as well, they don't have to pay for printing.
Yes.
This is incredible. I spent maybe around like £200 just printing projects. in 1 month, it is insane how much money you can spend printing. Because if it's not, obviously, if it's not, you've done all your work, and if it's not correct or printing properly, then you have to print it again. And at the end, it is kind of piles up, and it's a lot of money. So for and more for people that they do illustration and people that they do like animation, they need to have prints that they can just they need to print their own project and later on they can change to see what they need to do with it. So this is a plus. Like we do have materials that in other schools you have to pay for, and over here is something that we give with it. So that is a plus thing.
Exactly. So basically, you want to avoid all the drama that all the arts and design and creative sometimes face in their academic path, and leave all the space for creative and inspiration. And here is a video for you to understand what we are talking about the ending fashion show, for you to understand a bit of why they are so excited about this. So, how do just, I think I need to.
I have to say, well, when it comes to the graduation fashion shows, it is incredible. Everyone uses a professional. We use professional models. We use professional hairstylists because we take this seriously. We take this seriously. This is serious. This is our students' careers. So we give them the best platform as possible, and is usually the fashion shows they run in the same time at the London Fashion Week. So they are keep very in the radars. We have professionals coming to the shows because we need also our students. We prepare our students to know how to talk in these type of environments because they can be quite intimidating. So having professionals that they work in the industry telling you what will be the best way to communicate and not to be scared. It is a plus because this is the future of our students, and we take it very, very, very seriously when it comes to the fashion shows. The whole everything for us, it is dedicated for them, and we just kind of like develop them for all these 3 years and just giving them to the fashion world. And we are very proud of them, guys, for sure.
Yes, and it'll open a lot of doors for our students as well, right? In the past, we had students doing internships for Stella McCartney, Vivienne Westwood,
Yeah.
and for magazines like Cosmopolitan, Elle. So it's open doors for them. We are definitely very proud of it. And we are also very proud of our facilities. So, as I already said a few times, we are a boutique school. We are small, but we are very, very complete. So we have everything that the students need, and we have everything in the latest, as you can find in the market of the industry market when it talks about technology, about what you like the students are going to find in the work environment. So it's not like you finish your graduate, your foundation, and you go to the university or you go to a internship, and then you need to face for a very more updated program. No, this is not going to happen if you go to our school. You're always going to be very updated with the working market, with the industry, because this for us is very important to, so you're going to be faced with the best as, where you can experience. So we have a lot of studios. We have studios for the performing arts. We have studios for the fashion courses. We have studios for the arts and designs. We have studios for all our courses. And as I can see, so feel and operate like those students would like to work during their professional careers. We make sure that all equipments, programs, and process that we have in the school are the latest that the creative industry is using. And students have access to our students 7 days a week, and our lectures provide personal tuition during their time, even when they finish the classes. Like our lectors will be around the students, helping them in their time after school when they are creating their project. So they are never alone completely, right, Maitena?
Sorry, I completely lost my internet connection, so I was off for a little bit.
No, don't worry. I'm talking about the facilities of the school, about how the lecturers are inside the studios helping the students, and even before after the classes, like they will are not going to be alone. If they need help, if they need any extra support, they will have this extra support.
That is a definite. Also, in Cambridge, we do have 3 studios. One of them is in Bridge Street, which is in the city center, and next to it, it is the photography, the innovation center, the photography center. Which one thing that is incredible, we still have a black room, a dark room, which most people, most centers, they just took them away, but somehow now they're coming back. We always have it, and it is key to have one more if you want to go to the photography sector. And it's very important to know how to use the chemicals, because over there is health and safety, and also it's something that if you want to use in your career, in your future, you learn how to do that. So also we do have one of the other buildings that is more in one of the still in the city center, but not that spot on in the center. It is Starton Street. Over there we do have it is an incredible music facility and dancing facility. All the floors that are meant to sprint a little bit. So when people do dance, they do ballet, they tap dance, which is quite amazing. It is everything is prepared for that. Is prepared for them. So the facilities. This is not just giving them paint and giving them prints. No, it's also having the floor that they need, having the dark room that they need, having all the special things that the industry is required, and for them to develop, and that is something that we give to them.
So I'm going to show the last videos of the presentation just to give you a better idea about these facilities that we offer in CSVPA.
Yeah, that is a start in a street building. That is more based for performing arts, as you could see. That is where most of the performance, well, as performance it is, the music is trained, acting, dancing. Also in there, we do have the foundation fashion lessons, and also you do have moving image. It is when it comes to videos, and when you make your illustrations, put them into videos as well. Like that is all full of Mac computers, which are incredible and very important to rent that much memory and work in an efficient way. And obviously, we do have our printing facilities when it comes to do screen print for graphic design, which is very key as well. Anyway.
Well, and after hear all that, you probably are wondering, okay, so how do I apply to CSVPA? And apply to CSVPA, it's very simple. You can apply through your agent, and you can ask to your agent the application form, and then you just need to fill the application form. Your agent can help you to guide for the correct course for you, if it's the foundation, the BA, the extended diploma. And what we are going to need from you is the transcript grades from your previous two school years, and the proof of English. And if you don't have the IELTS now, it's fine. You can send without the English, and then you can receive a conditional offer. And after, you can send the IELTS and the portfolio. The portfolio depends of the course you're applying. If you're applying for a foundation, it's a easy portfolio. If you're applying for a BA, we will need to see a better portfolio, like with more pieces, with more instructions. So, but it depends of like your age, your level of like knowledge of the subject. In our website, we have a lot of tips about the portfolio preparation, like what we are expecting to see your portfolio. So please just go there. Your agent can help you to guide into there as well, and then you can just like just see the tips and prepare the best portfolio for you. Okay, and we also are available. For example, if you like the school but you're not sure about the course, you can talk to your agent, and we can schedule a meeting between you, the academic director of the school. So feel free. We are an open school. We have all the pleasure of the world to help you to guide for the best path to you from like now until you come to the school. And that's it. Questions?
You can always talk to the chat if you don't want to unmic
Yeah.
your microphone.
Yeah. And we have you can ask in Spanish as well, because my
Yeah.
Tena is Spanish, so you can ask whatever you want in Spanish.
Oh, well, also, it's very obvious from my accent as well. So, but yes. Also, on our website, we do have do's and not to do's when it comes to portfolios, because there are very common mistakes that people do when it comes to a portfolio. How and presentation of portfolio is really easy to it's really easy to make a mistake. So the easiest way to do it, if you go to our website, we have it there, and do and do nots.
Exactly. No questions. Don't be shy.
Mm. Um, One thing that I can say as well, if you don't have that much experience drawing, it is okay. Our goal is to teach you from the beginning if you need to. We were not gonna say, like, when it comes to standard diploma, it is 2 years. In the first year, we basically develop the artist skills. So if you don't know how to draw, you don't feel certain, or you don't feel secure about it, we will teach you how to do it from the beginning. That is also um, one of my roles at the school was to teach student diploma first year, and we did textiles and also did different styles of drawings because it's very difficult and it's very daunting. Because you do have other colleagues that they are more experienced than you are. It's not good or bad artists, it's more experienced or less experienced artists. And when it comes to that, is to we want to develop you to the point that you know and you have two feet to know where you want to go next. Um, this is something that is something that we know how to do. And CSPPA has been running for over 30 years now. It's not that we are a new school. We've been in Cambridge for more than 30 years now. So we do
Oh, we
have
have a question.
experience. Yeah, of course.
Hello, I am a high school student from Chile. Do I need to complete any special requirements to apply? Mm, Hi, Tomás. Do I need to complete any special requirements to apply? No, the only thing that you need to do is if you want to apply for a foundation, you need to complete the application form, send the two last year's transcript grades, and then send the portfolio and the IELTS. But as I explained, you don't need to send the IELTS now. You can send just the application form and also send the transcript grades, and
Yeah.
then send the portfolio.
Also, if you're unsure about your English level, what you can do an internal test. We do offer internal tests. So you can do an internal test and we can tell you, guide you how much you need to improve if you are in the level that you need to be. So if you feel very uncertain about your English level, we can help you with that as well. In the sense, we will let you know where you are at.
Exactly. Any more questions? The important thing that we was almost forgetting to say, like, you can set individual meetings with us until the 9th of May uh, through the portal. I Now I forgot exactly how it's going to work this, but the the fair, the Puertas Abertas said it's going to be possible to settle meetings until the 9th of May, but I didn't understand pretty well, honestly, how we work these meetings. But
Yeah. Also, if you have any questions, you can always send that to us in our website. Or
Exactly.
yeah, so don't worry about it. We can always have that communication with you.
Exactly. Or even directing to us, like if you want to talk directly with us, I'm going to let my email here, and you can send me an email.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know I did bachillerato artístico as well. Before I left, before I came to UK, I did my bachillerato artístico. I was the first generation of doing it, which was a little bit catastrophic. So it's one of the reasons why I left. I didn't think that I didn't think that my artistic needs they were met with in Spain doing bachillerato artístico because it wasn't that much of a creative space. It was very much of you need to do this and that. It was for me it was very square. So it's one of the reasons why I decided to leave. Also, my English level was zero, none. I could not speak a word. So I decided to just move to UK, and I started from there. Um, I studied in foundation art and design in Northwest, and I did graduate as a contour fashion designer in the Montfort University. So as a challenging bachillerato artístico can be in Spain, and it can be quite daunting when you are more of a creative side. Um, it's not just the end. You can develop your education elsewhere, and because you maybe not meeting what the criteria that they have, that doesn't mean that you cannot meet them in another place and you cannot meet them in another center. Um, so never feel scared about exploring your choices and not conforming or the things that you just have at home. Also, you can explore them out elsewhere. Um, yeah, one of the reasons why I stayed in the UK is because they didn't have any degree levels when it came to fashion. Well, in Spain, but they do have a lot of schools and they are brilliant, but they were not homologated with England or the rest of the world. So for me, it was like I need to do something else. Um, so it's why I decided. One of the reasons why I carry on studying, I decided to just take my degree there in UK. Also because it's very specific, and instead of 5 years doing fine art and specializing in fashion, for me it was 3 years of pure developed fashion. So that is what I wanted to do. So you can always research what is elsewhere, not just what is at home. That is one of my suggestions. Or that is if you want to do, of course. Anyway, you can also ask me a question when it comes to the little pathway, because it's not an easy path to leave your country and go to studies elsewhere. But if if you have any questions, you can also ask me. Mm.
sorry, but it's time to finish the webinar. If you want.
Okay. If no one has any questions.
Yeah, that's fine. Again, as we said, you can also have a conversation with us through this platform until the 9th of May. You can always visit our website. You can always talk to Renata. You can always
Exactly.
contact me as well. So if you have any further questions in the future, just please contact us.
Exactly. Thank you for your time. I hope you had enjoyed our presentation and enjoy our school. And if you have any questions in the future, you can talk with your agent or with us. And I hope you have a lovely weekend. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.